So the first things first, this is NASDAQ US 100. I'm sure most of you trade NASDAQ here. So this is H4 time frame. This is H4 time frame, as you can see here clearly that we're selling deeply. So those of you who are trying to buy this market, you are going to get slaughtered, because you can see that overall sentiment, this is a bigger time frame. You can go even to daily. This time frame is confirming a very big sell. You can see that starting from there, we had price go up, then moved lower. You see, breaking that structure point, went higher, then went down there. You see, came there, now it went to drop there. So if you see what NASDAQ is doing right now, it's breaking structure to the downside. So any buy that you get is temporary, because I've seen like most people in the forums that are trying to hold NASDAQ like a strong buy, like to the upside. But if you see clearly here, even if I remove the price here, so that you just see these lines that I've drawn, you can see that it's a downtrend. You see, not a perfect one in textbook, but this is real chart. You can see that we're moving downwards. Unless checking from the hard time frame perspective, we have to see a pullback to any of these areas. Then you can see that you can wait for a pullback to enter more selling opportunities, depending on how far NASDAQ will reach. Yeah, so, but as it is right now, provided you go to a hard time frame, maybe you can see there's a structure that can support a buy. But as you can see on this time frame where I am at, there's nothing this side that is supporting a buy. So let's go to daily. Let's go to daily time frame. Let's see the daily time frame. So the daily time frame, you can see that structure is really like the trend is really to the downside. So NAS 100, maybe you can start seeing something sensible there around that area there, possibly. Depending on how price approaches this level, we can possibly start buying. But if it breaks that area, then just know that I don't know where this thing is going. Maybe we can start buying around these structure areas, because these are the ones that look like structure areas after that point, at which this point, it looks like maybe it might break, looking at the tensions that are going in Europe. Or maybe we can buy from there, or even those structural points like I have highlighted there. So you can see at the moment, guys, don't look for buys. Let me go to a 183 hours time frame. You can check that most time frames. You can check that most time frames that are confirming bearish trend here on NASDAQ. So we have to wait to see bullish price action. That's the only time we can start like buying confidently. Maybe let's say if we see price move past, maybe let's say that high, then it goes that high, then it goes maybe there. Especially if it breaks this leg here, I would say that I'll be confident to, let's say, like for those who like holding, let's say, buys on NASDAQ, let's say like for weeks and stuff like that. See a price like, let's say, like breaking long-term highs and lows, then it's a good sign. But as it is right now, the trend is to the downside. So let me go to the other pair. Let's see. Let's check Dow Jones. Dow Jones. Let me check daily time frame. So Dow Jones daily time frame, you can see that sort of like selling, like there's a lot of selling pressure. So the structural points, we have got this one here. You can see a small bounce maybe there. Then we also have there also, if any of these break, there, also there. So these will be our structural points where we can be looking for buying opportunities here. But as it is right now, you can see that we're selling. So anything that you perceive as a buy is going to be temporal, less scalps. But if you can see something like this, price coming back there, pull back, then maybe continuing to the downside, or maybe even a much complex pullback. But as you can see already, we're in a downtrend. And we're kind of seeing some exhaustion. So it could be a beginning of a pullback, or depending on what happens, you can see price still going down. Then let's see gold. See gold. Gold D. Okay, so gold, as you can see, with a very strong bull candle. Maybe we can start. Maybe we can start seeing some reaction, maybe around that area there. Maybe we can start seeing some reaction there. But as it is right now, and looking at the tensions that are going on in Russia and Ukraine, we can potentially see price moving higher till maybe somewhere here around the 2000s area. Let's see, let's go to H4. If you check H4, you can see that there's no sign of exhaustion, that sellers are coming in the market. So any sale that you get, it's going to be temporary, because you can see that price is moving higher and higher. See, you can see that price is creating structural highs. See, so I've got this major swing there, I've got that one there, I've got that one there, then also a flat one there. See, so anything that we're gonna have, maybe it can be just a slight pullback then to that level. So let's see, to maybe somewhere there. So that's it about this. Then let's see, US state already done. Let's check Australian dollar USD. Australian dollar USD. Man, this thing we gave a signal yesterday. I've given a signal to the clients yesterday. Australian dollar USD. So wanted price to come around this level of supply here, which it did, and you can see that right now, from that level, from that drop till now is currently like 130 pips. So there's a process. So the structural points on Australian dollar USD, I start looking for these levels here, maybe somewhere there. If not that one, then I'll go for this extreme low here, somewhere here. This is H4, by the way. So have to be careful and patient. So all these trades, you have to wait for. If you want to buy these, you have to wait for the news in Russia and Ukraine to, like cool down. But otherwise, if these continue, there's a possibility that all those demand levels that have drawn, they won't hold. Yeah, so This is Euro USD. Let's see Euro USD. Euro USD has been in a very, like, it's been selling for quite some time. I think for the past year, so it's been selling Euro USD. So let's see, Euro USD has been selling for quite some time. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that this low has been taken out, because you can see that even just from the movement that we've been in a downtrend sort of. You can see that price came there, created that low, validated that low then, but it failed to break that high. So there's a possibility that we can see price going past that low. So as it is, if I go to 60 minutes, if I go to 60 minutes, you can see that right now, the only thing that you have to wait is just a pullback for a sell. Maybe here, or even on that structural point there, you can see price going down. Maybe somewhere here, it can be a good level of selling, because it was support there, then it broke, so turning into resistance there. Yeah, it can be a good selling opportunity there. So guys, like I said, that this video, I'm recording it, and I'll upload it on YouTube. So if you haven't gotten the things, or you didn't understand the way I've been analyzing the things, you watch the video on YouTube so that you get an understanding of what I'm doing here. But I hope so far you have gotten something from it. Yeah.